What's up, Lions Nation? It is We Are Lions Nation podcast, and this is our pregame show for the Lions and Eagles game. On tonight's show, we have the updated to this point injury report for the Lions and Eagles game coming from Motor City Ryan. We have Statman's key matchup as well. Who does Statman think is the key matchup for that game? Well, we're going to find out later. And we're going to take a look at the head-to-head numbers for the Lions and Eagles. And then we will play the 10-play drive tonight. Podcast edition with, awesome. I think, P-Dubs is planning on joining us for that as well.
Oh, cool.
And Statman.
That countdown begins now, baby.
When I was ready.
Don't tell me when you're ready. Okay? Don't do that.
All right. I was saying when I was not ready to hit the button when I said it. I was going to be more close to it. So I guess we need to start out with the late breaking news over to MCR with his injury report.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
It's going to be hard to see, but
I got it. Alrighty, so I would like to start with the Eagles. So as you see on this list, all these players are questionable for Sunday's game. So starting out with offensive guard, Willie Lumpkin, who has a knee and ankle injury. He is still on IR and not listed with an injury designation. Then Eagles wide receiver, Darius Cooper, is out or questionable with that shoulder injury. Then left guard, Landon Dickerson, he is banged up with a quad injury. And right guard, Tyler Steen, he has an oblique type of injury. And right tackle, Lance Johnson.
Lane.
I'm sorry. Yep, Lane Johnson, I had to zoom in more. Lane Johnson is out with an ankle injury. And center for the Eagles, they have a lot of linemen so far banged up in this game, just like we do, but center Cam Jurgens suffering that knee injury. He has been upgraded and moved to the questionable list as of today. And linebacker, huge one, Nolan Smith is questionable with a triceps injury. And defensive back Jacorian Bennett has a pectoral injury. He is also questionable. And also safety Cal Adam Mitz has a finger injury, and he is listed as questionable.
Now, before you go to the Lions, just to touch on that, Cal is the long snapper, and yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure that we got. But all of those guys listed on the Philadelphia Eagles, they don't have an injury designation. So as of right now,
questionable.
It kind of seems like most of them are all going to play or just not going to play. They didn't say. We got comments coming in. Marco is in the house, says, "Hey guys, what's up, Marco?" P-Dubs is in the house. What's up, P-Dubs?
Marco, what's going on, P-Dubs?
Hey, P-Dubs, I got the link to join in the chat. So in the We Are Lions Nation podcast chat. So make sure when we get to that time, click that link and come on in. Steven Erickson is in the house, says, "What's up?"
How's it going, Dad?
And another one just came in. Marco went like this. It's the best way I could describe that. Back to the injury report and the Detroit Lions side.
So for the Detroit Lions here, unfortunately, ruled out for the game is Sam LaPorta, and he has been placed on injury reserve. And then also ruled out for us is cornerback Terrion Arnold. He's still under concussion protocol. Right now, it's just week by week. And then also safety Kerby Joseph, banged up with a knee. He is ruled as out as well. And edge rusher Josh Pascal, dealing with a back injury. He is still on the injured reserve, and he does have 11 days remaining of evaluation. And on to our questionables here. We have Saman Vaki, running back, who is banged up with an ankle injury. He is questionable. And another running back, Jacob Sailors, with a back injury. He is also questionable. And then tight end, Brock Wright, also back injury. More patterns of these injuries, same kind of injuries. The tight end, Brock Wright, he is out with that back injury. And then a big one here, another big one, right tackle, Penei Sewell, dealing with that ankle, but he is expected to play on Sunday. And another big one for our front line, Taylor Decker, left tackle, banged up with that shoulder injury. He is expected to play on Sunday. Then center, Miles Frazier. His knee is banged up. He's still waiting for evaluation. He has 11 days remaining in evaluation. And also another big one here, edge rusher Marcus Davenport, still on injury reserve. He does have 18 days remaining in evaluation. Hopefully we can get him back in December. And also good news right here, kind of. Malcolm Rodriguez, ACL that he suffered last Thanksgiving. He's under evaluation and he has 3 days left. He was also in practice, full practice, all 3 days this week. So good signs pointing there for Malcolm Rodriguez. And then cornerback, Amik Robertson, hamstring injury. He is expected to play for us this Sunday. And another defensive back, DJ Reed, hamstring injury. He's still on injury reserve, and he has 18 days remaining in evaluation as well. And that is all for our Lions and Eagles injury report. And hey, if you're just now tuning in, or if you're new to this channel, please like, follow, subscribe, support, and share. And we all appreciate it here at We Are Lions Nation.
Yeah, speaking of that, we are at 334 subscribers. So thank you to the new subscribers. Statman, I mean, that's a long injury list. We have to note that Aiden Hutchinson and Graham Glasgow were both cleared from injuries and are going to play Sunday. That they had an early scare earlier in the week, but they will play. But that was a long injury report because it's a long list for the Detroit Lions. There's some good guys. Looks like there's some guys coming back. There's some guys expected to play, but there's a lot of guys, especially Taylor or Sam LaPorta. That's probably the biggest hit.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of question marks still, and then, there's potential that Malcolm Rodriguez could be coming back here in the next couple games. We'll just have to wait and see how that one shakes out. And then Penei Sewell is another big one, with all the injuries that we already have on our line, we need him. But he is expected to play, so we'll see what happens.
Zandy froze up or something?
I think so. Like, I can't hear him or nothing. Andy.
Yeah, he's definitely froze up.
Yeah.
And there goes Andy. But I'll touch on the injury report real quick. We got a lot of guys hurt. Every guy means something to the team, whether it's special teams, whether it's a backup position, next man up. We need all of them healthy and ready to go. So all those injuries tough to deal with right now, but we're gonna have to just keep fighting through it. I think we will against the Eagles. They're battling injuries as well, especially on their offensive line. So it's gonna be a good thing or kind of a key thing to watch out for is our defensive line against that weakened offensive line of theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah, he still fills up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We can't move on to the next segment. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
there he is. We got him back. The soul
apparently
man.
my internet just went out for a second. So that was awesome.
Now you're just staring at the screen like this.
Were you guys in here the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
good.
were just like froze, and like I was talking, and then I like paused for a minute because I seen you just froze on there, so I was kind of getting confused with what I was saying because you were froze.
Well, I didn't even hear anything. Statman, if you said anything, I didn't even hear. I was trying to ask you.
It was on live, so you can look back and watch what I said, but I covered
He did touch on
the
the
injuries there.
Yep. All right, you did go over it? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Zach's in the house, says, what's up? Thomas Brown says, Eagles are healthy now. Yeah, they were all pretty much listed as playing.
Yep.
Thomas says, Eagles O-line is fully back, boys. This is going to be a game.
Yeah, I mean, their offensive line's back, but it doesn't mean that they're completely healthy either. They can be starting with a questionable, and they're 75%. And that's good enough for the teams to start them. Doesn't mean they're 100%. So you just got to keep an eye out for that. They're still battling the injuries. I mean, you get a hamstring, that hamstring is going to nag on you all year. It doesn't matter unless you have enough time to rest it, which they never get enough time. They get kind of forced back onto the field just because the team needs them.
Yeah, and with us having Sam LaPorta down, that's going to be kind of a factor for us there. I would like to see Tesla get the ball more, so maybe they use Tesla a lot more.
Well, the Lions did. Go ahead.
Thomas said, okay now, LOL. I think he was talking about my internet going out. And then P-Dub says, A.J. Brown is a waste on that team.
Well, the Lions did sign Anthony Firsker, too. I don't know if you heard about that.
I did not.
They did pick him up.
I did not hear that.
That's probably the reason why they picked him up. He's a tight end that's played in the league for a few years, veteran, and probably going to help take over that duty of weight that Sam LaPorta leaves out there not being in there.
Yeah. Yep. Especially, they got to have at least one or two tight ends because some of their running packages is a 2 tight end set,
Absolutely.
Oh, Thomas said he was talking about the 75% healthy thing. He says, I love your guys' team. No hate. And then he said,
go ahead.
Love your coach and roster.
I mean, it doesn't mean they're not going to play good just because if the coach thinks they're ready to play, I guess just go off of that. If you think that they're 100% ready to go, I guess we'll see on Sunday. But I know a lot of times when players from the Lions, for example, are told that they're playing and it says questionable, they end up re-injuring that part that they're hurt by in the game, that following game. So I'm kind of worried about Amik Robertson myself because that hamstring, especially being a corner, you're going to have to be able to use that to make your cuts with the receivers and stick with them during the game. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is. That's kind of a huge blow for us with not having Terrion Arnold. Just like you said, he's going to have to be right there playing coverage. He's got to jump for the ball in jump ball situations, and also, play sideline to sideline. I think, I'm not sure, does he play special teams once in a while for us too?
Meek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, see, with all that factored with that injury, he says he feels well and like he's ready to go, but just like you were saying, just because they might feel that way, it's different when you're out on that field.
Hey, Dylan, I see your comment there. Go Birds, y'all injured. We probably going to beat y'all. Penei Sewell and Sam LaPorta are hurt. Penei Sewell is a go for this game, and Sam LaPorta is out, but we did pick up Anthony Fursker. People probably might remember him playing for the Titans. He's a good catch receiver, and he's a good blocker, so he's going to fill in pretty nicely to take over for Sam LaPorta. He's not exactly Sam LaPorta, but he'll take over enough of his duties so we won't be missing out too much.
Perry puts up a score prediction of Lions 31, Eagles 17.
Ooh.
Then Dylan said, to be fair, if our coordinator actually calls a good game, we beat y'all.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles need to watch out for the rush defense. The rush defense has been atrocious. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery is going to eat that defense up if they keep playing like they have been.
And then he said, if not, we can lose.
Yeah, and he's talking about probably Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator.
And Thomas says, yeah, our OC is ass.
Oh, you're talking about the offensive coordinator.
Zach said, as long as John Morton isn't calling plays, we have a chance. Hey, thank you guys for coming in. You're Eagles fans alike. Thanks for coming in and throwing some comments in and opening this up for discussion. Really like it a lot.
Yeah, we don't hate on other teams' fans. We like the opposite views, just so we have something to talk about.
We're going to move it over real quick here. We're going to move it over to the head-to-head. We have this is on paper. We have the Lions offense, which is 6th, versus the Eagles pass defense, which is ranked 11th. Then you have the Lions run offense, which is ranked 6th as well, versus the Eagles run defense, which is ranked 21st. Starting there, Statman, I'm going to go to you. I think you kind of just touched on it when you had the Montgomery comment. But looking at that on paper,
I mean, their defense is right outside the top 10. The Eagles have a good defense. They got good players on it, but they've been really struggling against good running games. And one thing that the Detroit Lions like to do is establish a run game in the offense. And with Dan Campbell running that offense, you've seen it last week, we're going to be running the ball a lot. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, and switching it up. So hopefully they got a good game plan against us because it's going to be a tough going if not.
Dylan said, Kevin Patullo, Vic hasn't been bad. And then he said Kevin Patullo, if I'm saying that right, is the OC.
Yeah. I didn't know which coordinator you were talking about when you first made the comment, so that's why I didn't know if you were talking about the defensive coordinator because I was talking about the Lions run game at the time and you wrote that comment, or the comment was popped up. So
Perry says, I do. Tush push is lame. Thomas said, Vic is a beast. Kevin is the issue. Dylan said, didn't know Terrion Arnold was hurt. He's been pretty injury prone.
Yes, he has been.
He plays
Thomas
physical.
said, yeah, I usually talk shit, but I respect the Lions in the city of Detroit. Zach said Terrion had been made of glass. Then Thomas says, yeah, you're pronouncing his name correctly. Perfect. So we are caught up with the comments.
Thank you for commenting. We love your comments.
Now let's take a look at the Eagles offense, which is ranked 7th, versus the Lions pass defense, which is ranked 3rd, against the Eagles run offense, which is ranked 22nd, versus the Eagles run, or the Lions run defense, which is ranked 7th. The advantage right now is showing the Lions with a 1.5 advantage in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it on paper, it looks all fine and dandy, but everybody knows how paper works. It's just numbers, just stats. It's how the teams go out there and individually perform during the game. Look at the Minnesota Vikings Detroit Lions game. We came out there, we had every opportunity to win. On paper, we should have dominated that game, and we didn't. So,
yeah, we just like to throw in the numbers, but we know it can go any way, any Sunday for sure.
Numbers can lie, but what it looks like is the Eagles struggle on run offense and run defense. So it seems like they just need to tighten that up. It should be a good game as long as the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator have a good game plan coming in.
Thomas said, you can butcher his name, though. He doesn't deserve that level of respect yet. And then Dylan said, Hurts over Goff, but Campbell is the better play caller. I disagree with that.
I guess it depends if you're talking about overall quarterback having running ability and passing ability, then yeah, I would say Hurts has the edge. But as far as a stationary pocket passing quarterback, I would say Goff has the upper hand over Hurts.
I agree with that.
I like that.
Goff can't run. Everybody knows that. He's probably the slowest quarterback in the
league. He is not fast. Statman, your key matchup, unfortunately, because of my car repairs, I didn't have time to make your thing, but I have it here. Your key matchup for today is Aiden Hutchinson and Muhammad against Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, two of the top offensive tackles in the league, arguably. I mean, people can say this or that, but they're right up there as one of the top, if not the top, tackles in the league. They've been battling injuries to offensive line for the Philadelphia Eagles, so it kind of makes sense why the run game hasn't been that efficient. So it's gonna be a task for Hutchinson and Muhammad to not only keep Hurts contained in the pocket and keep Saquon Barkley from running all over us, because he loves edge runs. I mean, he can run up the middle, but he's more versatile on the edge. He's very good in the open field, right up there with Jahmyr Gibbs. So that's why I put them as a key matchup, just because those edge guys, Hutchinson, Muhammad, are going to have to do their jobs really well all game.
Thomas said, I wish Dan was my team's coach. I feel like he would be perfect for a guy with the mind and personality like A.J. Brown.
Absolutely. He's the player's coach. He was a former player, and now he's a player. He's surrounded himself with coaches that are all former players. Kelvin Shepard played on the Giants when they won the Super Bowl. And when you surround yourself with guys like that, I mean, players coming into the league, they listen to guys that have played in the league more than listen to a coach that's just been coaching their whole life.
And Goat says, shut the hell up. We don't want Campbell. And Thomas has a bunch of laughing emojis. Dylan says, I think our pass defense will be better this week. We have been making great improvements after we got back Nolan Smith, BG from retirement, and Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins.
Yeah, Jalen Phillips has been a great addition to your guys' pass rush. What you have to worry about is the run game. Detroit Lions excel on the run, and Jared Goff is the best off play action off the run. So you guys are going to have to stop our run game to be able to effectively stop Jared Goff in our passing game, because our passing game is based off of our run. So if we can't run the ball, it's going to be tough for us to pass.
Thomas said, all right. He said, all right, you right, but he cool. And then Goat said, come on, bro, keep your Eagles composure. And then Thomas said, you're right, I'm tripping.
I can say this, though. The Eagles fans are probably the most violent out there in the NFL. Yeah. They are probably the most ruthless to visiting teams going to watch.
And then Dylan said, whoa. Nick Sirianni is great for emotional intelligence. Him promoting Patullo was about the dumbest thing he could have done. And then P-Dub says, haven't stopped the run game all year. Eagles are doo-doo.
Well,
we are caught up.
Let's move on.
Guys, that's my job tonight, is catching up on the comments. Marco says Raiders fans like to stab.
Oh, Raiders fans are bad too.
I said
That's
one
what
of
I
the most
Yeah.
ruthless. So.
Steelers, Raiders, Eagles.
When they were in Oakland, it was pretty rough.
Damn.
I don't know if there's still the same down in Las Vegas now, but yeah, that whole Bay Area battle between the Raiders and the 49ers is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we can take away either that we haven't mentioned yet. I think this game has some significant importance to it as well. Going into the Sunday night football game, you got right now the Eagles are sitting on top of the NFC standings. I mean, Statman, in your opinion, what does this do for if the Lions win? What does this do for them?
If the Lions win, it just puts a statement out there that we're here. I think a lot of people are passing up on us at the beginning of the year. We were the favorite because we were the number 1 seed last year. We went 15-2. And then obviously we got upset by the Washington Commanders because we had that bye week. I think that killed us. Now, I was just talking about this on the last show. The bye weeks kill the Lions. I don't know why. I don't know what happens. They just slack off too much, whatever the case may be. So this is a proving game. This is a must win for the Lions, I think, to make themselves and establish themselves as a true contender in the playoffs coming up.
Ryan, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Statman. And also, if we win this game, there's potential where we could possibly be the top seed in our NFC North division. This game is very important. And, you know, the Eagles, they did get Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins, but if they don't have Nolan Smith, that's going to be huge for them. You know, he is questionable. You know, that combination of Smith and Phillips that the Eagles have now could be very scary for some teams. But I think we'll be able to run the ball and move the ball well. And I think, you know, like I was saying, we have potential to get that number 1 seed in the NFC North.
Yeah,
Dylan said if the Seahawks win, they take the number 1 seed, I believe. But if the Rams win, Eagles may still retain the number 1 seed since we beat the Rams.
So what I was going to say is the Lions are currently on the top of the NFC North. Yeah. We are currently leading the NFC North.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought we were right there. I thought the Bears were right there too with us. So
the Packers dropped to 3. Well, the Packers dropped to 3, and the Bears are sitting at 2 because we have a head-to-head matchup win over them. So we're sitting on top.
Okay. I know we had the same record as the Bears. I just didn't know who was on, you know, the top. But
yeah, because we beat them already. That's the reason why.
Gotcha. Thomas said the Seahawks have the most to prove, and then he said they look damn good, but strength of schedule.
Strength of schedule is a big one.
Yeah, and there was some more comments, but I caught us up.
The Lions have probably one of the toughest roads for the rest of the season. So, and this is the start of it.
I mean, this game is. There's going to be a lot of games, good games coming to the end of the stretch, but I feel like this, like you said, Statman, I agree with you 100%. Like this is a more of a proving game for the Lions. Like it's a statement if we can come out and beat the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't think the Eagles have much to prove. They're the defending Super Bowl champions. So, I mean, if anything, they have to defend their name and defend their title and say, hey, we can still beat these teams. But obviously, we've seen that. They beat the Rams this year already, which the Rams are going to be a contender in January. So I think the Lions have more to prove than the Eagles do in this game.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I think they both have, I don't want to say more to lose, but you know, both of them are a top team right now. So I can't wait. I'm excited for this game.
Matchup. I mean, this is the primetime football that you want to see is the matchup like this, the Lions and the Eagles. And this is one of the games that scares me on the Lions schedule. I see 4 games that scare me, and that was Eagles, Rams. I think we got to play Seattle, and then we got to play the Bears. You know, those are kind of the teams that I think are must wins for us. If we can beat those 4 teams, moving forward. But right now it's about the Eagles. We got to get past the Eagles. But
yeah, and if you look ahead, like I don't see the Eagles not being in the playoffs. So this could be a team that we might have to face later down the road again in the playoffs. So who knows how that'll look, but I don't know. It just Marco said, I like that Statman. I like that hat, Statman. Fitted or snap?
Snapback.
Snapback.
Always wear snapbacks. I got a big ass head, so it's hard to find a fitted that fits me.
Hey, before we get on to the 10-play drive coming up soon, if you are not currently a subscriber and you're enjoying yourself hanging out with us tonight, we are on Tuesday nights for our NFL Pick'em show where we make our picks for the games each week, and we come on for our pregame and postgame show as well, and we come on Friday nights for our NFL show. So hit that subscribe button and like the podcast. It only helps us out, and if you're a subscriber, it does have its benefits, like being able to play the trivia game, the 10-play drive. And if you are a contestant for that game, you can also be entered to win a piece of signed memorabilia.
And that signed memorabilia, I've already confirmed it. I'm going November 30th to a private signing or a public signing down in Livonia, Michigan. Calvin Megatron Johnson is going to be there. I'm going to have a autographed mini helmet done by him. Cost me some money, but I think it's worth it in the end. We want contestants on here, try to compete, have fun, join our show, be able to shoot the shit about football. And, what cooler than just to give away something like that by a Hall of Fame receiver, probably one of the best to ever play the game. So,
absolutely. Absolutely. And we love the thing that we've done tonight with all these comments, even with the Eagles fans coming in here. Absolutely love it. Love the back and forth. That's what we're all about, just having a good time. I know Perry is sitting in the back waiting to come in to play the game. But I want to get, before we move on to that real quick, just final thoughts as far as the Eagles and Lions game this Sunday night. MCR, I'm going to go to you first. What are your final thoughts?
Oh, I think it's going to be a tough matchup. I think we look better on the offensive side of the ball to me than the Eagles, but not having LaPorta is going to be a key there. But we did pick up somebody, as Statman mentioned. It's I think if Dan Campbell calls the plays like he did against the Commanders, I think we will win this game. But if we're just going back to what we, how we were running things, there's that possibility, we might not win it. But I think we're going to play hard. It's going to be a hard fought game. And I think we have a chance to come out on top on Sunday night.
Marco, I'm going to come back to your comment in just a second. Statman, what's your final thought?
Final thoughts is Dan Campbell better have his glasses on, better be calling them plays on the offensive side of the ball. And then Kelvin Shepard needs to have that defense ready to go. We're battling some injuries right now on that defensive side. Hopefully that he's got a scheme ready to contain Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley the best they can and try to limit A.J. Brown from getting those big play bombs like Devonta Smith as well. He's kind of overlooked Devonta Smith, but both of those guys can spread the field. So just got to keep them locked down, and I think it's going to be a good, really good game. And honestly, I had a crazy score prediction, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than what I said.
Yeah, I'm going to bring those up. There's something I completely forgot about, and that is Dan Campbell and what he said about the matchup.
Coach's corner.
Okay, Philadelphia Eagles, good team, really good team. I think what's most glaring about them is that they win. They know how to win. They've got a style. They have an identity. They know how to take it to the end of the game, possess the ball, and finish it with it in their hand with a dub. So they've been able to do that. They mastered it Coach Terrion has done a hell of a job with that crew. They're very talented, outstanding O-line. We know about Barkley. We know about those receivers. Jalen Hurts, runs the ship there, man. I mean, he's outstanding Q, man. Can run, can make those throws, takes his one-on-ones. So dangerous, potent offense, a tight end. I mean, good player, real good player.
And that's basically what Dan Campbell had to say about the offensive side and the Eagles. Statman, what's your take on Dan Campbell's take on that offense?
I mean, he said everything you need to say about the offense. Jalen Hurts can run the ball, can throw the one-on-one matchups, which he will take advantage of if A.J. Brown or Devonta Smith is left one-on-one with any corner on our team right now. I mean, he'd be stupid not to. Because they'll have the matchup advantage.
Let's shift over and hear what he had to say about the defense.
And then defensively, man, the engine of this defense, that front, those guys can get after it. They added Phillips to it. They got Nolan back. The D tackles there in the middle. It's a disruptive front. They get after it. Backers are smart, and they're aggressive. They play downhill, sideline to sideline. DBs, man, umbrella coverage, but then they'll match up quite a bit too. So smart crew, know how to play. Traditionally has gotten takeaways. I know that not as much as they have in the past, but they're always going after the ball. It's all over the tape. Good special teams crew. They got some returners that can hurt you. So this will be a huge test for us on the road at their place against a championship team, and we're excited about it.
There you have it. I think he said it really well there.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Eagles do have a tough defensive line. And most games in the league of the NFL, it's one in the trenches, offense and defensive line. So it's going to come down in this game, I believe, to coaching. It's going to come down to Campbell and Shepard versus Fangio and Patullo. So we're going to see how that turns out. Hopefully we come out on top.
Now, the comment I wanted to get to was Marco said, got any Joey Harrington shit? LOL.
Nah. I had a Joey Harrington jersey back when he got drafted. I'm not going to lie, I did. But I burned that motherfucker.
Zach said it's hard to beat Eagles because Eagles have little kneecaps. Let's bring in P-Dubs because it is just about time here for the 10 Play Drive podcast edition. P-Dubs has been waiting patiently in the back.
Yeah, and the other thing to think about with the Eagles defense, I just want to touch on this. Like I was saying, with the Nolan and Phillips together, that's a threat for any offense. They can both rush in the middle. They can both blitz you on the outside with the edge rushers that the Eagles already have on the front. That's just going to, shorten time for golf. But
yeah, I agree. P-Dubs, you've been watching. You got a take?
Oh, I do. And I don't know if you guys are ready for this take.
Do it.
Eagles, most overrated team in the league. They got the tush push, and that's it. Offensive coordinator. I mean, I don't think he's awake or coherent at any of these games. On paper, that team is stacked to the top, man. And they're just barely squeaking by. Or, that team, I don't know. They're going to get a huge awakening this week. I think Detroit's going to handle them pretty well. I think Coach Campbell is being modest, and so he can't overlook this team. He never can look over any team in the NFL. But I think it's going to be a 38-24 victory for the Lions now. I changed my prediction.
Yeah, and I had everybody's predictions in here. I'm going 31-17 Lions. Statman, you initially were going 45-17 Lions. And MCR, you had it at 28-14, a little bit closer in Lions winning. But Statman, did you say you're changing your score?
I think the Eagles score maybe another touchdown. So I'd say 24-45. I just think the Lions are on a roll with our offensive play calling. Dan Campbell's calling these games. That last game pretty damn well. See how he does this week. I'm hoping for the best, so you got to hope for the best and prepare for the worst, right?
That's right. Marco said, hell yeah, at Statman when you held up that helmet. And then he said 31-27 Lions. And Zach said, Joy Harrington, nah, we need some Dan Orlowski.
Mr. Safety.
Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell. What about Scott Mitchell? Charlie Batch.
Oh, I love
Remember
Scott
that?
Mitchell, man.
Oh, I hate
We got 15 people in here right now. We have been having a blast all night. If you are not currently subscribed to We Are Lions Nation podcast, hit that subscribe button, like and share our content as we are continuing to grow and absolutely love all of the interaction we've had tonight. And it is time now. Perry, P-Dubs, you came in here for one reason, and that was to play the 10-play drive tonight. And I do have the updated scores for the 10-play drive as well.
Statman's camera is black now.
He turned it off. I think he's doing something. 10-play drive wins. Statman currently is sitting at 4 wins. MCR is at 1 yesterday. And P-Dubs, 0. I'm only keeping track of the wins.
Apparently, we're not keeping track of ties.
The 10-play drive consists of 4 players with 10 clues each. The panel here will have 10 seconds per clue to guess, to make their guess. $25 round is the standard difficulty. That will be the first round. And then the second round will be the $50 round, which is our moderate difficulty. $75 round for high difficulty. And $100 round is our elite difficulty. The scoring is as follows. Clues 1 through 3 are 7 points. Clues 4 through 8 are 3 points. And clues 9 and 10 are 1 point. If you guess and you guess incorrectly, that is a safety and you lose 2 points. There's also our equalizer question in the game randomly after round 1, 2, 3, or 4. What that does is that will give whoever's behind a chance to tie it up, momentum swing, going into the next round, or possibly taking it into our overtime round, which is also 1 extra player, 10 clues, sudden death, first person to answer wins it. If nobody wins after overtime, there is a tiebreaker multiple choice question.
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching still and you want to play this game after you see it, this is how you do it. You head on over to We Are Lions Nation podcast on Facebook, or email us at wearelionsnation@gmail.com to sign up. It's a quick little form you fill out, and you could play for a chance to win up to $100.
Easy money, free money.
All right, boys. I got the clues. I got the clues ready to go. The question is the panel ready to play?
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the $25 difficulty round. Clue number 1. Growing up, he spent countless hours playing backyard football with his younger brother, who also became a star running back.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 2. As a kid, he said he wanted to be a professional athlete or a scientist.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 3. Holds the ACC record for most career games with a touchdown, scoring in 46 different contests.
10,
P-Dubs.
9,
P-Dubs
Dalvin Cook.
is incorrect. P-Dubs on the board with -2.
There we go.
7, 6, 5,
MCR.
3.
MCR.
Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne is correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he got a brother. I know his brother's the junior or something like that. They got like the similar name.
That's why I went Delvin Cook, because
Yeah,
James
I said
Cook.
his name wrong. Etienne. Or however you say it. Damn
After
name.
round 1, Ryan takes it with the last 7-point clue. So the scores are Ryan has 7, P-Dubs -2, and Statman holding it down at 0.
Doing better
Which
than
is
last
not-
time. I'm not getting a bunch of negative fucking points. I can tell you
which
that.
is not a bad idea. If you don't know, don't guess unless you think you know. Oh, I had so many fun more clues now. Round 2. Clue number 1. He recorded 18.5 tackles for loss during his college career.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 2. He was born in Apopka, Florida, where he competed in both football and basketball.
10, 9,
There's so many players that came from Florida.
6, 5,
Like the top fucking state.
3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 3. In 2022, he was the highest graded interior defensive lineman in college football by Pro Football Focus.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. That is the end of the 7-point clues. Moving on to the 3-point round. Clue number 4. Named first team All SEC in 2022.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I know what team he played for. I just can't think of his name.
3, 2,
Statman.
1.
Statman
Quinnen Williams.
is incorrect.
Damn.
That's what I thought. He went Georgia, right?
I think he was Alabama.
Oh.
But it's SEC. Georgia, Alabama.
He finished college with 6 career sacks.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
MCR knows. He knows who it is.
2, 1.
I think Statman wants.
I'm thinking of it, but the name's not there, man.
Yeah.
I can't come up with the name for this guy yet.
Clue number 6. He was a consensus top 5 prospect on most 2023 draft boards.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
From the SEC.
3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 7. He was a standout basketball player in high school, playing power forward before focusing on football.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to fall asleep over here.
Don't say that, Statman. Clue number 8. He played in 35 games across 3 seasons as Georgia. At Georgia.
10, 9, 8,
Statman.
7.
Statman.
I have a feeling it's Jalen Carter.
Your feeling, Statman, is correct.
I figure you're gonna have somebody that's playing for the fucking Eagles that we're playing against.
Damn.
For all
That
the
was the last 3-point question.
So now I'm at a point, right?
You are at 1 point, sir.
All right.
Now we move on to round 3. Clue number 1, drafted in the first round, 11th overall in the 1988 NFL Draft.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Should have done my
Two.
homework.
1, 0.
No more guesses. Clue number 2, played 12 NFL seasons.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No more guesses. Clue number 3, recorded 750 career receptions.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Statman.
Statman.
Never mind.
Never mind, is not correct.
-2. Yep.
No, with bullshit.
We have Steve in the comments says, MCR, are you brain damaged in some way? Read things more quickly and concisely. And then he also said, what an amateur POS job, time to block. So thank you, Steve, for that crap.
Steve, who?
all good. He's a hater. He's a troll.
Just
We'll
says
move
Steve.
on from him.
He total clue number 4 is totaled 11,904 receiving yards.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna take a shot, Statman. Might as well.
Statman
Michael Irvin.
is correct.
That's who I was gonna guess on that last 7-point question, and I was
I
like,
was thinking like Chris Carter or Tim Brown, but yeah, you got it.
So you got another 3 points.
damn. I'm at 4 points.
Bringing your total to 4, nipping at the heels of
Coming for you,
Nipping-
MCR. Coming for
nipping
you.
at the heels of MCR.
Yep.
Next
Could be
one's
two
gonna be a guy
people.
from the 60s.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit, Perry, here we are. The
Catch up time.
equalizer.
It's time for the equalizer question, guys.
Oh,
This
gotta
is
get up for this one.
This is between Perry and Statman. If whichever one of you two gets this right, you will automatically tie Ryan, who is leading. Are you guys ready for your question?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Which NFL team was the first to win a Super Bowl after starting the season 0-2? Was it A, the New York Giants, B, the Green Bay Packers, C, the Washington Commanders, or D, the St. Louis Rams?
Statman.
10,
Statman.
The New York Giants.
That is not correct.
Oh, snap. Well, P-Dubs, you get a chance.
You got to guess, P-Dubs.
Could you relist the teams real quick?
A, New York Giants, B, Green Bay Packers, C, Washington Commanders, or D, the St. Louis Rams?
9,
St. Louis Rams.
7,
Is incorrect.
Packers.
The correct answer was the Washington Commanders.
Wow.
Interesting.
I was thinking it was
I
Green
thought
Bay.
it'd be the Giants because they went 8-8 and made it to the fucking playoffs and won the Super Bowl. I'm thinking, no, that's got to be them.
So we had our equalizer question. The score remains the same heading into round 4. We have Statman
Now's our
at 4
chance.
points, P-Dubs at -2, and MCR is at 7.
Holding strong, baby.
Are you guys ready for the 4th round?
Yeah.
Yes,
Clue number
sir.
1.
Let's go.
Drafted 7th overall in 2007 NFL Draft.
10, 9, 8, 7,
7th overall.
6,
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Fuck, I should know this.
No more guesses as we move on to the next clue.
2007.
Rush
Same year
for-
Calvin Johnson was drafted. And Jamarcus Russell.
for 1,341 yards in his rookie season.
10,
Ooh.
9,
Oh, Statman.
8,
Statman.
It's not him. Fuck.
Come on, that's got to be biased too.
Todd Gurley.
Is incorrect.
Fuck.
7, 6,
P-Dubs.
I was going to guess
P-Dubs.
fucking AP.
P-Dubs
Jamal Charles.
is incorrect.
2, 1.
I was going to guess Todd Gurley. I don't know why.
All right, that brings so far we are at Statman is down to 2 points, and Perry's at -4 as we go into clue number 3. Recorded 9 seasons of 1,000 plus rushing yards.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Fuck it. Statman.
4,
7.
Todd Gurley.
Is incorrect. That brings your score to 0.
Fucking A. You know what? At least I'm trying here. You guys are being fucking pussies. Not
I'm
even trying to
-4.
guess.
I'm -4. What are you talking about?
MCR is at fucking 7 points. Come on, make a fucking guess, man. You gotta leave.
1.
2007. Running
That's
back.
it.
Oh, I think I might know who it is. I just don't know if I'm right.
Clue number 4 set an NFL single game rushing record of 296 yards.
10,
Statman.
9,
Statman
Adrian Peterson.
is correct.
Wow. Why did I?
I was gonna guess AP the whole fucking time, and I was like, no, maybe it's not him. I'm guessing other fucking people. God damn it! Fuck this game.
That's why sometimes you gotta take that chance, because Statman knew it all along. He should have just said it.
Damn it.
That ends the game. No overtime round tonight, fellas, and that ends the game.
I'm just kidding. I'm
with
back.
3 points. Perry at -4. And
Yeah.
MCR wins tonight with 7 points.
Good shit.
Crap.
Good job. Good job, you guys. Good job. Hey, I get it, though. You don't want to guess because you don't want to lose points. But at the same time,
I was gonna guess Adrian Peterson from the get go, and I fucking went with Todd fucking Gurley.
all right, guys. Hey, that's all we got for you. So just remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you to all the Eagles fans that came in and threw your comments in, had great discussion. On behalf of myself, MCR, the Statman, and P-Dubs, we are out, and we'll see you Monday night.
Hold on, what are you doing? This is a pregame show, motherfucker. You can't leave the pregame show without the Statman singing the line.
That's the most important part of the show.
I forgot.
Let's go, Lions Nation. One pride. Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor, you will keep your fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions! One pride, baby. Let's go, Detroit. Let's get this dub.
Hell to the yeah. On that note, everybody have a great night. We are out of here.
Peace.